Let's take a quick look at some Machinist clamps. I believe that's what they're called. I've picked up a few here and there. I just got this set a couple weeks ago when I bought the clamps that go on your framing square. They're used in machining. The jaws can be tightened down and they will be parallel with each other, and you can really grip stuff and hold stuff square the way you would want to it as a machinist when you're machining things. The problem is they're knurled, but they didn't have this hole in them, and I just couldn't grip it tight enough to turn it, to get it tight enough on the material I was trying to mill. You see these other ones, they have holes already in them. This has just got a T-handle on it. I found these when I was looking for my other clamps. I forgot I even had them, these two. I'm trying to get things together in my shop, and it's just taken a while because I just stumble across things every now and then. But these are the ones I was using for the clamps on my little mini pallet. This one's made by Great Neck. I just couldn't get this small pair tight enough on there to suit me to hold those pieces without moving, so I grabbed this one, and I couldn't turn this tight enough without the hole. I got the other one of these bolts in my drill press getting ready to drill it, but these two pair here were some my grandfather made. They're just little ones. So it's just another one of those little tools that in my collection that was Grandpa's. And I'm sure that these three were all shop made just like those, just bigger. This is a nice set. I just couldn't get it tight enough. For those of you that don't know, this in here is threaded through there and just pushes on this one, and this one here just slides through there and threads into this one. So now you can clamp down here and then put pressure here to really pinch the front end. And what the holes are for is now I can take I'll use this for example, but I'd use a Allen wrench or something, stick in there, and I can get more torque on it than just my grip with my fingers. I think I'm going to take these two here apart and clean them up with a little Scotch-Brite. Just clean the rust off of them, get them oiled up so I can start using them. There's a quick little video to show you the different types of machinist clamps. These are square. This one looks like it was made out of a piece of hex. So they're kind of interesting. But you can see it works the same way. This in here just pushes up into a hole there to keep it from coming out of alignment, and then this in here is threaded here, and this part would push to tighten it down. Let me get them taken apart and cleaned up. Well, there they are, all cleaned up. I didn't want to take them down to bare metal. I love the look of the patina of the brown. It reminds me of the really fine custom muzzleloading rifles when they brown the barrels and brown the steel parts. That in there wasn't as bad, but you can see it's really pretty, I think. Now, yes, I could have grabbed these with a pair of pliers or clamped a vice grip on them to tighten them up tighter, but then you'd end up with something that looked like this, all bunged up and scratched up, and all that fine knurling is all boogered up. That's why the holes are in there, so you can stick something in there and leverage it around. So now I can do that with these, and they're still in real nice shape. and not all chewed up. The only thing I wanted to do when I was cleaning these up was just to get the crud and, well, as Tom Lipton says, the old weasel snot off of them. So now they're real nice and smooth. That brown texture will hold the oil to keep it from rusting. That's why the old muzzleloaders were browned, so it would kind of hold the oil when you oiled them down to keep them from rusting. It's a form of rust browning. You rust it to turn it to brown, and then you stop the rust process and oil it, and then things should stay nice and pretty. I did use a little Kroll on the threads and inside there to get everything working smooth, and I used WD-40 when I was using my Scotch-Brite pad. So they're ready to go. Put them in my toolbox all in one place, and if I find any more around the shop, I'll get those put away. Thanks for watching.